Hello, everybody. My name is Kaislav, and welcome to my streaming channel. Um, Firstly, I want to introduce myself. So, I am a big fan of Marvel Champions card games. So, I decided that I want to be streaming some gameplays of this game. And what I decided to stream is the custom content because there's a huge community of creators who are creating custom uh, scenarios and villains for this game, and I want to highlight some of them. I was inspired by another streamer. His name is Lord Havoc, and I realized that whenever I was featured on his streams, it was so rewarding for me to see that someone else is playing my content because I'm also part of this community of creators. So I decided let's try to like bring these emotions to other people as well. So there is really huge community of creators, so I think there is a space for more than one streamer. And so I'm gonna be streaming the custom content. This is my first episode, and for this episode, I have a friend who joined me. His name is
Hello.
Phenexian. Hello, Phenexian. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm looking forward to this.
So how is the name? How should I pronounce it? Like, did I pronounce it
Oh,
well
you're saying it
or?
right. Phenexian is
Okay,
completely
cool.
correct.
So, do you want to say some words or do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, I'm Phenexian. I make custom content for Marvel Champions. Um, and it's a pleasure to be here. I created Xavin, which you're going to be playing today.
Yeah, so
Um,
we'll be playing like two scroll characters, and that's actually the reason why I discovered Phenexian because he was featured on Lord Havoc's stream. The It was the Spotlight stream, and they were discussing the creations, and one of them was a scroll, which I'm a big fan of. So that's why you're here. We're going to be playing Super Skrulls, so both of us have a Super Skrull hero. I'm going to be playing your Xavin, and you'll be playing mine, Kl'rt.
yeah,
And
looking forward to it.
we chose the custom villain as well. It's going to be White Queen by Dipsome, which is another very talented creator. And yeah, so we set up the table, and I think we're ready to go. So
Yeah, just taking a milligan.
who's going to be the first player?
Well, it's your stream.
So you start.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, so shuffle, shuffle. Okay, so okay, I'm really good at a lot.
I think I'm fine to keep this hand.
Okay, so yeah, I'm ready. Did we do all the setup? So flip white queen and complete it. Yeah, I think we're fine.
Yep.
So just during the game, if I can ask you just like comment on what you're playing, like what you're spending and what you're playing, so that everyone like knows what's going on.
Absolutely. So, I'll begin. Um, I'm going to flip Kl'rt to a hero to become the Super Scroll. Um, and I'm going to put one of my set aside mimicry upgrades into play, and it is going to be Pyrokinesis, which gives me +1 attack and the aerial trait. Um, Actually, wait. I might want. No, yeah, that's fine. Um, so right now, White Queen doesn't reduce damage, but she will when she goes into her diamond form. So I'm going to make the most of this opportunity to do as much damage as I can. I'm going to put Galactic Council into play, which I can exhaust to generate a resource. And I'm going to uh, discard Limitless Stamina and exhaust Galactic Council to play Wait, it's oh no, Clobber is only if it's the first card I play this round. Never mind. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to attack White Queen for 2 damage because I have Pyrokinesis giving me +1 attack. Then I'm going to use Galactic Council to play Limitless Stamina, which readies Super Scroll, and then I'm going to attack White Queen. And then I'm going to discard Clobber to play another Limitless Stamina, ready Super Scroll, and then attack White Queen again. And that's my
So I
turn.
assume, yeah, it's your turn. Okay, so I'll start. I'll flip to hero form. Or cosmic form. He may only be one. Just this. So, I'll play flamethrower. I'll spend Mockingbird and unfortunately I have to spend Carolina as well. I'll play flamethrower. So I deal 4 damage to an enemy. And if I'm in flame form, which I'm not, I deal 2 damage, but I can set the flame form. I can put the flame form into play. So now I get attack +2 and aerial trait plus retaliate 1. I'm gonna put in heroic intuition and I will attack for +2, so I attack for 3, and that's my turn.
Okay.
So
Ready
ready?
and draw.
Okay, so I'm gonna manage the board. So we get so there's progression is pretty fast. Like there are 2 per player each in phase 1. So we get 4 threat on the main, and now the activation. So yeah, I hope there's nothing else I forgot to do. Yeah. So she activates against you.
Yep. So she'll attack me. Uh, I'm not going to defend. I'm just going to take 1, 2 damage, and White Queen gets tough.
And now because she attacked, she's flipped.
Yep.
And wait, and discard 1 card from the encounter deck. Then if that discarded card has the illusion trait, you reveal it. So we flip her, discard the top. It has the illusion trait.
Oh, okay.
So who reveals it? I think it's still you.
It gets Surge because there is no minion to attach to.
Okay.
So Illusory Sentinel. It's got Quick Strike. Oh god. Okay. Um, rough.
So now she attacks me. Oh my god, she has attack 3. It's horrible. Uh, uh, oh my god, can you see my hand?
Yeah, it's you've drawn all the resources.
So she attacks for 3. Okay, I'm gonna defend. Gonna defend. My defense is 2, plus I had retaliate 1. Flip white queen. Okay, so she flips before she attacks, which means that she attacks only for 1. So I defend it, I retaliate 1, so I get rid of the tough. She flips back, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Because after she attacks, so she does the whole thing. She discards the top card of the deck.
Oh my goodness, she had
Um,
just the attack too. Yeah, I flipped both cards before I
oh,
realized. That was that's why I was confused about the attack 3. Okay, so I discard the top again, and it has the illusion trait, so it is revealed. So we have another minion, and now the encounter cards.
yeah. Okay. Uh, Incite fear attached to your identity. Uh, you cannot resolve triggered abilities in your hero's printed text box. That is bad. Discard 2 cards at random from your hand to discard this card. Okay.
But I think you can call for action even during my turn, right? When during the next round.
Well, it's attached to me, so only I can pay for it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but well, I think the attachment can be discarded even by other players.
Nope. No, it can't.
No?
No. If an attachment if the attachment has the word you or your and it's attached to a card
Okay.
you control, only you can get rid of them.
Okay. So, okay, now I get my obligation. So, what did it
Oh no.
say? You may flip to alter ego. Your alter ego are blank and change from one alter ego to another or remove it from the game. So I will flip to alter ego. Which one? Because I have two alter egos. Search your discard file for a card with the superpower. Probably this one. And I have to flip. Well, I have to flip my set my superpower or no, not superpower, but cosmic form aside. And yeah, it stays here. So yeah. Okay. So I'm the first player now. It's not much I can do actually. Oh no, I can't even play this one because I want to get rid of the identity crisis. Change from one alter ego to another. So I'll do it right away. So I'll change to the other alter ego, get rid of this.
Mhm.
Now I can remove one threat from a scheme, which is not bad, but yeah, and that's it's actually I can like summon this dual wielding. So I pay with Genius to put in dual wielding, and now I can get two of my superpowers. No, two of my cosmic forms by playing two of my superpowers. But I don't have any. I have a lot of
Yeah.
cards to spare. Are you sure
Uh,
I can discard two cards at random from my hand to discard
I am
your
very sure.
okay, that's
I'm very,
unfortunate.
very sure about that. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Also,
so
I've noticed that this Phantom Warrior should have tough.
oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm afraid that's my turn.
Yep, that's okay. That's usually what happens when someone draws an obligation. Uh, um, discard 2 cards at random. So okay, so this is a weird card because I think it stops me from discarding the pyrokinesis.
Yeah, it's actually good for you.
Yeah, I think it also stops me from getting another one, so that is bad.
Yeah, but if you
But
discard it, you
it
can get another one. So I think that it's situational, but for you, it can be even, you
yeah,
know,
it could be good. Um, and I think I will get rid of it. So I'm going to discard limitless. Ooh,
I think you have to randomize. You have to discard two random cards.
oh, at random. Okay, well there are some possible bad outcomes, but we're still gonna do it. So yeah, that's okay. Right, let's get rid of this Insight Fear. Um, then I'm going to put a set aside mimicry upgrade into play. Um, do stone, I think. Um, Actually, no, we need thwart. So invisibility. Um, um,
Yeah, but I'm in alter okay, he is scheme 0. Okay, yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
So,
but I'm in alter ego and it's gonna still pop up, so I don't think we need that the thwarting that much because, 4 is gonna be there even if you remove all of them. She's gonna scheme against me and very likely it's gonna pop up. So maybe
oh, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Yeah, let's do stone instead. Um, let's exhaust Galactic Council to pay for versatility. So versatility does different things based on what forms I have. So because I have pyrokinesis, I have 3 damage to an enemy. So I'm going to defeat this illusionary sentinel. And I'm going to
maybe
become tough.
maybe if I can have a suggestion, because it's not an attack. If you deal it to White Queen, she would not reduce it, and then you can like do a basic attack to your
Oh,
guy.
yeah, and then use my normal attack. Yes, that's a good point. That is a very, very good point. Um, then I will use my basic attack to defeat the sentinel. Um, and then I will discard Searching for Oneself, which is a very cool card, and I'm sad to get rid of it, but I think I want to just do damage fast and do 3 more damage to White Queen. Um, okay, and that is my turn.
Okay, ready? Wait, should I discard something? No, I need 3 cards. Okay, so 4 goes on the main, so it pops up to the stage 2.
Mm-hmm.
So when completed, flip white queen. So I flip her, this goes away, and search the encounter deck and discard pile for crystalline adaptation and reveal it. Okay, let's search. Crystalline adaptation is here. Attached to white queen. So she has +1 scheme, +1 attack, and when white queen is attacked, if she's in psionic form, flip her and discard this card. Okay. So, and then stage 2B, which is again flip white queen when it's completed. There is 9 per player, so we have 18. Ending threat and starting is 2 per player. So that was the phase 1 of the villain phase. So now she activates against me. She schemes. She schemes for 2 plus 1. So she schemes for 3. Oh my goodness.
And you get a Hellfire point. Wow, you've got a lot of things to punch through there.
So 3, 1, 2, 3. The pawn schemes for 1, and Phantom Warrior doesn't scheme.
Mm-hmm.
So now activations against you.
Yep, so she will attack me. When that's when she's attacked. I see. Yep, so she's attacking me for 1, 2. Do I want to defend? No, I'm tough. What am I talking about? Right. She knocks the tough off of me, and I get a Hellfire pawn. And then because she attacked me, I discard 1 card from the encounter deck. It is an illusion. I've got another Insight Fear. Um,
It's so mean.
yeah, this is a crazy mechanic. And then she flips to Diamond form.
Yeah, I think that maybe on the card that it should be like the order of the activations of the ability should be like opposite. Like first you should discard and then she should flip because
Yes, I
you
agree.
flip her and then you don't know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. That's actually quite annoying because now when we attack her, she won't lose her
Yeah,
crystalline adaptation.
it's not the
Um,
first. Maybe she'll flip. during because of some encounter card. We'll see, and he attacks you as well.
Oh, yes, he does. I'll just take one. That's okay.
So encounter cards, right?
Yep.
So first, so mine is a side scheme. Each Hellfire minion gains insight one, and when revealed, place one additional threat here for each Hellfire card in play. Then take each Hellfire minion from the victor display and place them in the encounter discard pile. There is none, but in the game there's one, two, three. So three more. Okay. So it just gives the insight to the
That's pretty
minions.
scary, though, because these come out as boosts, so
It's
that
true.
turns them into a boost insight.
But insight is only when it's revealed. So if they are put in play, I think that insight doesn't trigger.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay. That seems less bad then. Um,
So your encounter card?
yep. I have a Phantom Warrior.
Cannot resolve. I'm just watching the insight fear. You cannot resolve triggered abilities in your hero's printed text box. That's again, that's good for you.
I think so. It lets me keep both of these damaging forms. So I become
Uh,
first player,
yeah.
and I don't discard my forms because of Insight Fear. Um, mm, I really wish I had a really efficient way of doing 1 point of damage. um,
Yeah.
okay, I will. Oh, that feels really inefficient. I will attack the Phantom Warrior in front of me to knock the tough off of it. Um, when I attack, I will discard Power Multiplying to play Pitch Back because I have the aerial trait. So I can do 4 damage to an enemy. I'm actually going to do that 4 damage to your Hellfire Pawn over
Okay.
here.
Thank you.
Then I will discard Invisible Force Field to play 1 by 1. It will not defeat this Phantom Warrior, which allows me to then to do 2 damage to another enemy, and I will do it to this Hellfire Pawn. And then I will exhaust Galactic Council to put Endurance into play. Place over there. And that gives me 3 more hit points. And I think that is my whole turn.
So first, I will remove one threat from a scheme, ignoring any crisis icon. Okay, so I think we want to go for this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll flip to hero. So my thwart is 2. Because I changed form, I'm gonna lay down the law and play with lay down the law just because I need to remove 4 threat. I'll spend strength to play clear the area. So this goes away. I get a card. Hmm, that's very cool. So I'll play Ironheart, which gives me a card. And I'll spend Turn the Tide to put in Depth Focus. I can and I'll thwart 2 from the main. And yeah, and Ironheart will thwart one from the main.
Maybe Ironheart should knock the tough off of the
Oh, that's
Phantom
true.
Warrior because
That's true. Yeah.
it's very efficient.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. Oh, ready and draw.
Very cool. Okay, so on the main scheme we put 2 threat, then activation. So she activates against you.
White Queen attacks me. She has 3 attack. Um, I'm not going to block. And oh, geez, she does 6 damage to me.
Wow.
Quite a lot. And then the Hellfire Pawn does 1 damage to me.
And she attacks against me. I will block with Ironheart. If White Queen isn't diamond form, you're stunned. My goodness. I hate her. And so these go away. And this one has attack 0, so nothing happens.
Yeah.
Guard. Guard. Throw. Okay. And now the encounter cards.
Yep. I'm going to flip to Alter Ego this turn so that we can actually expose her
Yeah.
to... Okay, I've got another Hellfire Pawn. So good thing you got rid of that side scheme.
Oh, another one. So quick strike. He quick strikes me for 0, but he has villainous. Villainous.
Yep.
Mm,
The good news is you're already stunned.
oh, that's true. So I'll just take it. Oh, and I take 2 damage. And yeah, that's it. Okay. The first
Okay.
player now. So, these are superpowers. This is superpower. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. So I'll exhaust depth focus. Oh, and spend depth focus to play Pride.
Oh, that's very cute. I like that.
Yeah, that's my custom card. So I'll exhaust Pride and discard the top card of my deck. If it's an identity specific card, I can add it to my hand, which it is. And this is interesting. So deal 5 damage to an enemy, but she reduces it. Or I can deal damage to them. Or I can remove threat. Guess I'll attack. Oh, I'm stunned. So I'll thwart. Or we can maybe thwart. Wait, what do I get if I get it's a +2 attack? And no, this is stone +2 attack. After stone, okay. I'll actually still play the Boulder Fist. But before I'm gonna attack to get rid of stunned. And then I'll play Boulder Fist, deal 5 damage to an enemy. I'll deal it to this minion. And then I put the set aside stone into play, which gives me +2 attack, which I can't use. But after stone enters play, I gain a tough, which is gonna be handy. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Um,
Oh, 5, not 3.
hmm. Hellfire pawns are very annoying. I'm going to discard Versatility and Ironheart to Clobber, and it comes back into my hand. Um,
Why
and
don't you
that
want
will
to?
take out.
Why don't you want to play the versatility?
Um, so the Versatility will do 3 damage and give me tough. That is pretty good. Um, yeah, I think maybe I can discard. I was going to play the Invisible Force Field, but I think you're right. Um, but anyway, I do 3 damage with the Clobber and it returns to my hand. Get rid of this Hellfire Pawn. Um, then I will um,
No, so maybe I sorry I sorry that I interfered. I y- sorry.
it's okay. And I just realized if I hypnotic gaze her, she won't scheme against me, and we need her to scheme to become. We need her to scheme to become vulnerable to
So should I flip down?
attacking. No, no, I need to flip down. If you flip down, it won't work because she will.
Oh, that's true.
She'll scheme against you, become
Oh, that's true.
psychic mode, and then she'll attack me and become. So I'm the one who has to flip down. So yeah, I'm going to exhaust Galactic Council to pay for versatility. Because I am stone, I gain tough, and because I am pyrokinetic, so because I have rock mimicry, I gain tough, and because I have pyrokinesis, I do 3 damage to an enemy. That's actually going to be her. Um, then I'm going to attack the Hellfire pawn in front of me. Um, um, and dip down to alter
Could you
ego.
maybe kill the white bishop because he's villainous, and if he attacks me and damages me, he'll stun me.
Oh yes, absolutely. Keep this Hellfire pawn and get rid of the White Bishop. And he has victory, so we never have to see him again.
I think there were 2 damage, right? Or one?
I don't. Oh yeah, 2. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and then I go alter ego. Um, and I can't use any of the abilities on it because
They're
I
all
have
triggered.
Insight Fear. Actually, I could have gotten rid of Insight Fear first, so I might do that. Let me think for a second. After you change this form,
This is very interesting. It's
yeah,
like
it's a very weird
yeah,
interaction.
a
This
very
is a
weird
very
interaction.
strange card.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, this is obviously strange because it's your custom hero, but there are plenty of heroes that are in the official releases
Yeah,
who
Nebula.
use their,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I think Spectrum fully doesn't function correctly with Insight Fear. Uh,
Yeah.
um,
So I think that now if you get rid of that, you still keep those 2.
yes, I think so. So I'm going to do that.
And that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so ready? Oh, 5 cards. Okay, so 2 threat on the main scheme. Uh, I'm the first player to she attacks me. She attacks for 3, but I have tough, so I'm gonna take it. Um, Fortunately, psionic form is not in play, so the tough goes off. and Phantom Warrior has 0 attack, so doesn't do anything.
Hmm. Then she schemes against me for 1, 2, 3, 4, and I am confused. And
Yeah,
she
but
becomes White Queen, psionic form.
oh, wait a second. What was there? Would take, oh, that would take any amount of damage. Yeah, I
Yep.
wasn't sure if I didn't miss anything. And now when she is attacked, and if she is psionic, we'll flip her and discard it. Okay.
Okay.
And the pawn.
And then the pawn schemes for 1. Okay.
So we need her not to, uh,
Not to attack. Yeah.
yeah, not to scheme. Because if she
Oh,
schemes,
that too. Yeah. No extra activations, please. Oh, that's
so
fine.
guard steady toughness. That's okay.
Loyalty to the scrolls. I can flip to Alt-Ego. I am in Alt-Ego. Choose to either exhort, killer, and remove loyalty to the scrolls in the game, or place 1 threat on the main scheme for each. I'm gonna do the first one.
Yeah.
uh,
And you are the first player.
okay. I really did want to heal, but that's okay. Um, I'm going to flip to Super Scroll. I'm going to use my ability to become invisible um, to reduce the damage I take. Um, right, so I need to take out the Hellfire Pawn, hit the White Queen once. Um, um, okay, yeah, I won't be able to afford to play the Helicarrier. So I will discard Hypnotic Gaze for Fluid Motion. Um, then I will uh, exhaust Galactic Council and discard Helicarrier to Quick Strike. My attack is currently 3, which is more than enough to defeat the Hellfire Pawn. And that also triggers Fluid Motion, making my attack 4. Not that that matters. Then I will discard Fluid Motion for Pitchback because I just did an attack and I have Aerial. Which means I do 4 damage to White Queen, but she has Crystalline Adaptation, so this gets discarded because she is in Psionic form, and she flips to Diamond. And then she would take damage from an attack, so we discard the top card and reduce the damage by 2, so she only takes 2 damage. But 2 is enough to defeat this stage, and she goes into her next stage.
Great. There is no insert, but I assume that she enters on the same side because that's what it usually is. What do you think?
Um, I assume so. Yeah, that would make sense. She's really nasty on this side.
Oh no, I wanted to stun her. It completely
I'm
ruined
sorry.
my play. Okay, so retaliate 1, steady. Steady means that we can't stun or confuse her, or that she needs 2 cards.
She needs 2 cards.
She needs 2 cards. Okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah, but she's only steady on one face, so she can. If you put a card on her and then she flips,
Yeah, yeah,
she
I
would
know.
then become stunned.
Okay, so it's not useless to play it.
Yeah.
Excuse. So you're in hero, so probably I'll flip down just to make her flip to. Wait.
Well, there is 15 threat on the main scheme.
Oh, I tried to thwart something, but okay. So Did you finish? Have you
Yep,
finished?
I'm done.
Okay. So I'll start with pride. Unfortunately, yeah, I'll play. So I'll exhaust the focus and spend these. Uh, spend 2 cards. So yeah, I can't afford both of them, unfortunately. So I'll spend these two to play Invisible Barrier. When you play, if you are in invisible form, which I'm not, I confuse an enemy. Otherwise, put it set aside. Invisibility.
Yeah, so to play it, you had to exhaust your
Yeah,
wielding.
yeah, yeah. You're right. Thank you.
And also, it comes into play, it is an upgrade.
So now once I can already prevent damage. So I ignored keywords. I have aerial trade and +2 thwart. I need to thwart. We can't afford. Uh, so I will put this into play because I have nothing else to play. My thwart is now 4. So
Yep.
I will thwart for 4. But I have to stay in hero, which means that she's not gonna flip back. But that's fine.
I think that's okay for now.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay, we untap. We draw. We put 2 threat on the main scheme. And then she's going to attack me. Because I'm tough, I'm just going to take it. She would hit me 5, but also illusion loop. If there is at least one illusion attachment attached to your identity, you are confused. Well, I'm glad I got rid of that then. And I
Yeah,
lose touch.
she attacks me. So when a character would take, okay. So I'm gonna take it and I'll use the barrier. Mm-hmm. And these two have 0, so they don't do anything.
Yeah, and as long as you're invisible, you don't actually care about them at all.
That's true. Yeah, so encounter cards, right?
Yep. I have an illusionary sentinel. It's going to do 2 damage to me.
Oh, we didn't set her hit points.
Oh, well,
But,
we haven't damaged it yet. Oh, that's much easier.
okay, so, and my card, sorry. Uh, and my card is a side scheme, so when defeated, and there are 2 acceleration icons. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hellfire minion and puts it into play. Engage with them. Take each Hellfire minion from the victory display and place them in the encounter discard pile. Okay, and there are just 2 thread. That's a shame I don't have uh, uh, leave the area.
Yeah,
And I
that would
become
be
the
great.
first player. So first I have to flip one of my forms back. About which one? Okay, I will probably flip this one because I need to thwart either way. Exhaust, Depth Focus. Wait, I can actually play Nick Fury. I'll start with Pride. I'll start with Pride. No. Now I will Depth Focus. I won't play Nick Fury because. So I need two more. Oh, it's too expensive. I can't play more than one card. How about this one? Okay, so I'll play Invisible Barrier. I will play with Helicarrier. Uh, Nick Fury and Soaring Acrobatics. No, I pay just with two, sorry. I can keep two cards because I used the Depth Focus. So I'll keep Soaring Acrobatics.
Hmm.
When I play it, if I am invisible, which I am, I can confuse an enemy. So I will confuse uh, White Queen, even though she's not confused yet.
Yeah.
Then and I have a card that prevents damage, and I will thwart for 4. Yeah, but I'll get rid of this.
So
Oh,
when defeated,
but we get the minion, right?
yep.
So what do you recommend? Should I like remove 4 from here, or should I remove 4 from here?
I mean, it's 2 threat a turn. It's pretty bad.
I will do it from here because I have the Justice Served, so I will be able to ready.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we each have to search the encountered deck and discard pile for a Hellfire minion. So I guess the pawns are the safest ones to put into play.
Yeah, I think so. Or the Phantom Warrior.
The Phantom Warrior is a problem for me. Um, but
Why?
the tough is very annoying. It means I have to hit it twice instead of just one
I
time.
know, but they don't attack and they don't scheme, so you can just keep it there, keep them there.
Yeah, but they guard and I do damage, so I have to
Oh,
kill them to
you're
do my
right.
thing.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Like
Uh,
you can ignore
but
Phantom
I,
Warriors, but I
but
have
I,
to get Hellfire pawns.
but I will. Yeah. Okay. So it gets tough. And I ready. I discard Justice Served and ready and thwart for 4. I'm thinking of flipping down.
Sure, yeah. I mean, we do want her to not be
So
deadly
first
with retaliate.
activation is going to be against me.
Well, I have to do my turn first.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm
Uh,
just counting the activations. So if I flip down, her activation first is going to be against me. So she'll scheme and she'll flip and she'll attack against you and she'll flip back.
well, if I flip down,
Yeah, but
she
how
won't
about
scheme
this?
against me because she'll be confused.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'll flip down. And wait, I'll choose which. Um, when I flip down, do I have to get rid of the?
Yep, it's on the hero side. When you would flip,
Oh,
you
that's true.
lose all of your powers.
Ignoring any crisis. So I won't. Yeah, but I don't have anyone with patrol, so I will still be able to use this, or I can do the other one, which is search your discard pile, probably search your discard pile for a card with the superpower trait and put it into my hand. Well, that's not useful right now, so I'll stay on the Xavin side of the alter ego and remove one more threat from the scheme. And that's
Okay.
my turn. That's my turn.
Um, right, I need to punch some people. So I will spend strength on quick strike and do 3 damage to the Hellfire pawn.
I think before you have to flip these down.
Oh, right. Yeah,
But
it's all changed.
you could have called for action and do it like before, so that you can still have them in play.
Um,
I think it's still valid because you could have called for action while you have them in play, and you could have had the attack of three and kill it.
I mean that is true, but I'll be fine without it. That won't be a problem. Um, yeah, it'll be fine. I will discard fluid motion and invisible force field for combat training. Um, and I will use Super Scroll's ability to become pyrokinetic. I will discard strength for quick strike and do 3 damage to the Hellfire pawn. I will attack. Oh, I will attack the illusionary sentinel and get rid of that. There was no reason to fluid motion because I don't have overkill. I guess I could have had overkill if I wanted. I
Yeah,
could have
you're
done
right.
that and had done one more damage to her. Um,
And it's not an attack, so she doesn't
yeah,
reduce it. Okay, cool.
and then
Nice.
I will flip to alter ego, and for the first time this game, this ability actually activates,
Yeah.
and I shuffle 2 cards from my discard pile into the deck. Um, um, hmm, what do I want? Probably 2 copies of versatility, I think. Okay.
So that's your turn, right?
Yep.
So first, two threat on the main scheme. Then she activates against me. Oh wait, I need to ready and draw. Oh no, I'm gonna take out. So I get three more. Oh, finally I have the spaceship. That was the last card in my deck.
Oh, that's so mean.
So I get a counter card first, and now the activation. So she schemes against me. So after she schemes, she flips. She schemes for one. I don't reduce it anyhow, so flip.
You also shouldn't be invisible anymore.
Oh, thank you. Give White Queen a tough status card. Oh, I hate her. So that's one, two threat on the main. These have zero, so they just stay there.
Yep. And then she will scheme against me, but she is confused because she flipped when
Yeah, oh yeah.
she
Yeah, you're right.
schemed
Sorry.
against you.
And
Okay.
now in
Encounter
counter
cards.
cards. So first one, attached to your identity. So when revealed, find your Nemesis side scheme, then reveal it. If your Nemesis side scheme has the permanent keyword discard this card and force response after the player phase ends, if your Nemesis side scheme is in play, deal 1 damage to your identity. Otherwise, discard this card. So my Nemesis side scheme. Oh wait, here.
That's a cool card.
That's a cool card.
Um,
I'm glad that we uh,
this this side scheme does nothing when there aren't any scrolls in the deck.
So when the player phase ends, the first player searches the encounter deck and discovers a scroll card and reveal it and reveals it. When this first phase, okay, okay, that's good. And the other one attached to
No.
white. When White Queen is attacked, if she's psionic, flip her and discard. Oh my goodness, that's unfortunate.
Well, at least we can get rid of it quickly this time, rather than
She,
having her use it for a bunch of activations. But yeah, that's painful.
Well, I can't because I have 3 guards.
Oh, I can. Don't worry. And then okay.
What? But she discards both, right?
Yeah, she discards both.
Okay, so she just had.
Actually, which means that she stays psionic because she flips twice. Right? One of them resolves, she flips, and the other one resolves, and she flips back.
No, but when she's attacked, if she's psionic, flip her.
Oh, yeah, but she is in psionic when they both activate. Oh no, but maybe you resolve one and then the other.
I would.
It's an interrupt though. I think they both.
I think
I
both.
think you're right. I think they both flip her.
Yeah, both flip her just once, and that's it. Because they
Yeah,
activate at the same time.
yeah.
Maybe we'll
That's
have to ask.
confusing.
Maybe
I think
we'll.
there shouldn't be two copies of them
Yeah,
because
yeah, or
it's just to confuse. Like,
yeah, or there is space, so there can be like if attached to White Queen, and if she already has it attached, this card gains search or something like that.
Mhm.
If they want more copies or just one copy, yeah. Okay, so that's and
Okay,
you're the first player.
I'm first player. I'm going to exhaust Killer to heal. Um, I'm going to flip to hero. I'm going to become get pyrokinesis because I like having range. Although range on my basic attacks doesn't actually do anything because I won't be basic attacking. Hmm. I mean, overkill doesn't do anything either. I'll be pyro. I'll do pyrokinesis. Um. Ooh, Praxagora. Um. I'm going to discard Genius to clobber. Actually, no, wait, no. I'm going to discard power multiplying to 1 by. This is really actually inconvenient in so many ways. No, it does have to be clobber first. Okay. Yeah, I will discard Genius to clobber, which returns clobber to my hand. I do 3 damage to White Queen, which just knocks her tough off. But before that happens, both of these crystalline adaptations come off. She becomes diamond. Um, the tough gets knocked off. I take 1 retaliate damage. Um, and God, I'm going to take so much damage. I'm going to spend energy to clobber her and do 3 damage to her, which will be reduced to nothing. Okay, so still takes 3, but I take 1. Um, fluid motion triggers and I get extra attack, but I'm not going to be able to utilize it in any meaningful way.
Well, you can play these too.
Play what?
This one readies you, so oh, it doesn't ready. Yeah,
Oh,
readies you. Yeah.
it does ready. Yes, you're right. Um, I am bad at reading. Yeah, so I will exhaust Galactic Council to play Power Multiplying, which readies me and puts a set aside Mimicry into play, so I will also become Rock. And then I will attack for 4, and I have ranged. She still reduces the damage by 2, so it's only 2 damage. But I don't take any retaliate. And while I could play 1 by 1, I think odds are it'll do 0 damage and then she'll retaliate against me, so I don't like that plan.
But you can kill one of these, and
Um, sure, yeah. Do you want me to? I mean, do you need me
well,
to?
I don't know. Actually, probably it's not important because I have 3, so I won't be able to hit her. probably
Yeah,
until the end
I
of the
was I
game.
was thinking of just holding on to
Yeah,
Praxagora, to be
sure,
honest
sure,
with
sure.
you.
Okay, so that's your turn, right?
That is my turn.
Okay, so I'll start with pride. Oh, no. Uh, so save. So I will um, spend this card to put in the ship. I'm going to use my ability to remove a threat from a scheme. So it's going to be this one. I'll flip to Xavin. Uh, then I will spend uh, the barrier, no, the focus. I will use the focus and energy to play Boulder Fist. So I deal 5 damage, but I have to deal it to them. Hmm.
That's fine. It still makes you tough. It like gets you a form that you can then lets you use Xavin's spaceship.
I get the rocky form, so I get the tough. And I get +2 attack, which I won't use. So I'll spend these two to put to put Viken into play. Uh, yeah, that's not good. I couldn't do probably anything else.
Yeah, that's fine. Like
Yeah, but I lose the
you have
tough.
a second shield. Yeah, but
Yeah,
then you still have the invisible barrier to take the
so
attack.
we can will thwart one from actually from here because there's no need to. From here, he gets one consequential. I discard the top card of the encounter deck. There is no icon. Oops.
No.
And I will thwart for 2 from here.
Okay.
And that's my turn. So after the player phase ends, which is now, if Nemesis Sides is in play, I deal 1 damage to my identity. And yeah, so
Okay.
ready. I get 5 cards. So 2 goes on the main. Oh, there's the last card. Uh, she activates against you,
I'm going to defend.
or
So
I can use the barrier if you want.
I think I'll be fine without it. But if you want to, if you think you can take the attack you're gonna get,
Yeah, okay.
I can, sure.
Yeah, I can take it. So,
Sure, go for it.
but I have to defend, right? So I'll defend with weekend.
I mean, you don't have to defend for the barrier, right? It's just if when
Oh,
a
you're right.
character would take damage.
You're right. You're right. So she attacks for 3 plus 3. Okay, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's a very good use of the barrier.
So we get
Um,
an acceleration icon. Okay, does this card go to the encounter deck, or is it shuffled before?
It's shuffled. It goes into the encounter. This will go in.
Are you sure? Because you deal
I
it
think
as
so,
a
right?
boost card, then it decks out.
Oh
So,
yes, you're right. No, you're completely right.
and now it goes. Oh. Mm. I think we should have shuffled this back. I think
No,
we
it's got
forgot.
victory.
Yeah, I know, but I think there was a side scheme which said that when it's defeated, every Hellfire minion that is in the victory display is reshuffled or put into the discard pile. Which one
Mm,
was it? That was with this one.
didn't we?
So we should have put a Hellfire minion engaged with them, and then each from the victory display in the discard pile. So
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah. So
forgot
yeah,
to do.
we're shuffling them both back in now.
Okay, so that was the activation against you. Now she attacks me. So I think Beacon is gonna defend. Wait, or should I defend? No. Beacon is gonna defend. Uh, so he's dead.
Yep.
And encounter these one do nothing. These guys do nothing, and now encounter cards.
Hey, we're still fine. Black Bishop. After the Black Bishop attacks and damages a character, confuse that character. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So I cannot
Well,
resolve triggered abilities on my hero. Hmm.
well, that's mostly just the one that makes you lose your cosmic forms when you go alter ego.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's doesn't hurt you at all. It hurts your alter ego forms, who both have very good triggered
Yeah,
abilities.
true, true.
Um,
So I take the first player. Let's go.
mhm.
So I just want to check. So it gets retaliate real. Okay. So I'll
And
start with.
really big damage when combined with stone.
I know, but I have two guards,
Yeah, that's true.
and everyone has tough. So I'll start with pride. Oh, finally. Yeah, I'll probably play that card. So I'll depth. Oh wait, I need to. Yeah, I'll depth focus and uh. hmm, Wait, one, two, three to play this. Then I will get two. I can pay for this. Oh, I won't be able to play it. Oh wait, I will be able to play that because I can. After your turn begins, set this aside.
You have dual wielding, so you can choose to use it to. Oh, if
I,
you also want to play flamethrower, I
yeah, and
understand.
this won't
Yes.
be possible. So one, two, and three to put in the invisible barrier. I get invisible, and I have to exhaust the dual wielding. Now I can generate two. No, on each. Yeah, so it generates two right now. Is it correct?
Yep.
So I exhaust this to play Ironheart, which gives me a card, and I need it to be something I can use. Oh no. So I can
Not ideal.
forward. Not ideal, but and now I can turn the tide. So I'll probably remove this stuff.
Oh, thank you. That's actually very helpful.
And I can't use these two. What a shame.
You changed form.
Oh, it's true. Oh my goodness, that's true. That's why I put it into the deck, and now I completely forgot that. But this also triggers, like it counts as changing form. Okay, so before I played. Okay, so let's say that before I played Ironheart, so before I draw this one, I played
Mhm.
these two to remove 1, 2, 3, 4 from here because they have mental resources.
Absolutely.
And that's it.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Um,
Ironheart, actually, Ironheart. Oh, you know what? I could have Ironheart to remove the tough and turn the tide to deal them 3. Is it helpful
ooh,
for?
that's very helpful.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's huge.
And that's my turn.
Okay. At the start of my turn, I lose my mimicry upgrades, like I'm meant to. Um, right, I get one of them, so let's put pyrokinesis into play. Using my hero action.
Hmm.
Then I will. Um, so currently my attack is 3. Um, I will attack White Queen. My basic attacks have range, so I don't care about her retaliate. Um, she's going to reduce the damage by nothing. So she takes 3. That's really good news.
Great.
Oops, funny. Um, then I exhaust Galactic Council for power multiplying, which readies me and puts a mimicry upgrade into play. So I will get Rock Mimicry. Then I will attack Black Bishop for 4. Oh, victory, yes. Um, then I will discard Praxagora for another power multiplying, which readies me and will make me invisible. Um, very sadly, it's not an attack event. Uh,
Yeah.
but I still get to hit the White Queen for 4, which she will reduce by 1. So she takes 3 again. And again, it was a basic attack, so no retaliate. Then I will discard 1 by 1 for versatility. So I do 3 damage to enemy, and that'll be 3 to her, and it's not an attack event, so she doesn't get to reduce it. Rock Mimicry will give me tough. And invisibility will remove 2 threat from a scheme.
Wow, what a turn.
It's a really good turn. I really, really, really like the way that versatility and power multiplying interact. I think that's really fun. Um,
So that's it, right?
yep.
So
So you
yeah,
lose this.
finally I lose this. Is it discarded? Yeah, but I still have this. So
I've bottomed out my deck, so I will be getting an extra encounter card.
flamethrower. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, so we put 3 here. Now he activates against me. I'm gonna take it. Give White Queen a tough. So it's 4. So I will use the barrier.
Hmm.
These guys do nothing.
Then she
I
activates against
I
me.
can defend with Ironheart.
Um, I mean, I have tough.
Oh, that's true.
Um, so she will do 4, and she's not in psionic form, so she will just knock off my tough.
It looks good. It looks good. I like it. Okay, and okay, I'm first.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, too slow. Attach to white queen again.
Ah, I feel like we're constantly getting rid of this card.
Yeah. How many copies are there?
I
Oh
don't
no.
know. At least two.
Quick
uh,
strikes you. I can defend for with Iron Heart if you want.
yeah, I don't think I want to be stunned. I think that'd be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Um, right, what do we got? Uh,
So
1 damage. And then, oh, Hellfire Pawn. Hmm, that's annoying.
and you become the first player.
Okay. At the start of my turn, I lose all of my mimicry upgrades. Um, hmm. Yeah, this turn is much less cool compared to last turn. I will get Rock Mimicry using my hero action. Um, no. I'll get Pyrokinesis using my hero action. Um, then I will exhaust Galactic Council to pay for Versatility, which does 3 damage to an enemy, and I will do that to the White Bishop. Oops, that didn't. Sorry. It's a misclick. Um, then I will attack the White Bishop for 3, and that defeats him. Puts him into the encounter, victory display. Then I will discard. Yeah, I'll discard Hypnotic Gaze for limitless stamina, readying myself, and I will attack the Hellfire Pawn.
Maybe if you can keep him in play so that I can attack him. Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, no, do it. No, that's no. Sorry, I
Okay.
miscalculated.
Um, and then I will discard Invisible Force Field to give myself an Invisible Force Field. Um, and that should let me stay in hero form. Um, if you want to end your turn in Alter Ego, you will that way lose the. We can get rid of the crystalline adaptation next turn. Um,
That's
but you
not
might
bad.
not want to.
Yeah, I think I maybe want to.
Okay. Well, that's my turn either way.
So first I have to flip one of these forms. So I'll flip the invisibility. Wait. Stun the enemy. Otherwise, put the suicide stone form into play. Do I want to stun her? Hmm,
It can keep her in psionic form for longer if we stun her.
I know, but it
Um,
can get tough. You know, me dealing 5 damage is not very useful because I will have to attack
it
these
has to
two.
knock a tough off. Yeah, I understand.
So I'll probably keep that in and flip this one.
Hmm.
Uh, no, I don't know what to do. I should have think about it while you were playing. Uh,
No, no, that's completely fine.
deal 5 damage to an enemy. which I have to do these.
Daredevil can
I can.
thwart while slowly removing the tough off of all of those guys in front of you.
Yeah, what is 1, 2 for this and 1, 2? I will not have enough. Oh, probably.
You can have enough by if you use Death Focus and clear the area to play for Flamethrower,
But I
then you'll
can't
have
play. I
the
can't
Fire Form.
play that focus for clear the area.
No, 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 no. As in, you use Death Focus and you use Clear the Area to pay for Flamethrower,
Hmm.
right? And
Oh,
then
that.
that will
Oh,
give you
that's
Flame
true.
Form, and then
That's
Xavin's
true.
Spaceship will generate 2 resources.
So I can even keep this in my hand. No. Wait.
Then you could pay for Daredevil, is what I was thinking. But it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be
Oh,
Daredevil. Yeah, you could pay for Jessica
that's
Jones.
true. That's true. Some depth focus and clear the area. Oh wait. I'll start with the pride. Oh, shame. So, depth focus and clear the area will give me will pay for flamethrower,
With dual wielding as well.
which I have to exhaust this one, get the flame upgrade or flame form. I deal 4 damage to an enemy, which I have to do to one of these. And my attack is now 5.
No, your attack is 3.
How come? 2?
You
Oh,
have
this. Oh,
2
oh my
because
right.
Invisible
Oh,
gives thwart.
of course, I because I didn't realize that I kept this one. Yeah. Okay. So then I'll thwart for 2, 3, 4, and I will spend the ship and these two to put in Daredevil. And Daredevil will thwart 2 from here and deal 1 damage to an enemy. So this retaliates, but I'll still do it.
It's not an attack, so it doesn't even
Oh, that's
retaliate.
true. That's true. Okay. And I'll flip down.
Yep.
Okay. So because I flip down and because I have this illusion on myself, I don't have to discard them because, you know,
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's true.
trigger.
That's really
I
funny.
I can't play the action unfortunately, but it's fine. You know,
This is such a weird card. It's
she's putting illusion on us, but we are uh too weird heroes for her to
yeah, you think you're
deal
human,
with.
but you're actually still on fire and invisible. Um,
What is the other? Oh, maybe I'll stay in this form. I'll stay in this form.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, then we ready and draw.
So ready, draw 6. So 3 goes on the main. Now she activates against you.
Yep. So when I would take any amount of damage, the invisible force field will prevent some of it. So I will just take it. She's doing 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhausts my identity. The invisible force field prevents um,
No, it prevents everything.
everything, then goes away. Yes. Um, okay. Thank God I had the invisible force field. That was a really big hit.
And yeah, now she activates against me, which is a scheme. So after she schemes, so she schemes for 2 plus 3. Oh my goodness, 5. And after she schemes, she's flipped. And yeah, and the encounter cards.
Yep. mind manipulation. Treat the attached ally. Oh no. Oh, it's ally I control. Okay. So it just gains surge because I don't control any allies.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And mine is a Hellfire pawn. Okay. And I become the first player. Oh, now I have Carolina. So do I have the aerial trade right now? No, because I'm not Super Scroll. I think I'll keep the illusion.
Sure.
So after your turn begins, set. Okay, so I have to still set one aside, and I will probably keep the aerial one because of Carolina Dean.
Yep, they're both aerial.
Oh, that's true. So I'll flip this down. I'll flip to hero. I will start with long reach. So I'll spend depth focus and Mockingbird to long reach. So I remove 3 threat from a scheme, and I exhaust this and get the elastic form. So my thwart now is of 6.
Yep, it's a very big thought.
I wanted to use it again, but now it's no reason to do it. Oh, it is actually because I could turn the tide. No, I don't have enough resources. Okay, pride first. Hmm. So 2, 1 for Dean, and then these will stay in my hand, which I can get rid of this then. So I'll spend the ship, which generates 2 resources because I have 2 forms, and left focus. That gives me Carolina Dean. So she doesn't take any consequential, or she takes -1 because I'm aerial. So she'll attack this one. Oh, and there's a patrol. I couldn't have removed those 3 threat.
Oh, right. You're
Okay.
invisible, though.
Oh, okay. But it was not basic thwart.
It doesn't say basic.
Okay. Okay, cool. So Carolina deals 2. Daredevil will thwart. Oh, he can't because of the patrol. So he'll have to attack
Yeah.
him. Unless you want to call for action and kill him.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, if you want me to, if you
Yeah,
call for an action, I can.
I would appreciate it.
Yep. Then I will play one by one, and I will defeat him, and I'll also defeat this Phantom Warrior.
Amazing.
It's a combo. And also I will exhaust Fluid Motion, to give myself +1 attack for the rest of the phase.
And
Um,
so I will Daredevil to remove 2 threat and deal 1 damage. I can actually deal 1 damage to her because it's not an attack.
yep.
And I'm still ready. I can remove all threat. So I'll remove 6 threat from the main because my scheme is now 6. My thwart is now 6.
Yeah, it's a very big number.
And I'll turn the tide. But I have to do it here, unfortunately.
Mm.
And I have long reach for the next round, which is good because
You don't actually have to do it there for the record because you have You ignore guard and patrol while you're invisible.
Oh, that's true. That means that when she's
These trigger.
attacked, so these trigger. So when she's attacked, if she's psionic, flip her and discard this card. So they discard it. She's flipped and she reduces the damage, right? And I retaliate 1,
Yeah.
and it is reduced by 1, so it deals 2. Was it correct?
And you. Yep, that was correct. And you take 1 damage.
I took 1.
Yep. Okay.
That's my turn.
Um. All right. Then it's my turn. Hmm. Okay. I will discard fluid motion
You have
to
to
play.
first. You have to flip this.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I have to flip this down. And I'll flip it back up because I want to play versatility. Um, and do 3 damage to her. We're nearly there. Unfortunately, because I was exhausted, I can't attack her to play pitch back. So I have to play an attack to use
Yeah.
pitch back. Um, so what I think I'll actually do is I'll go alter ego.
Like,
Um,
you actually attacked with the card before to my minion. I think it can be triggered afterwards as well. But
I
you
can,
could
yeah,
not.
but I forgot to do it then,
Yeah.
basically. Um, yeah, but I think what I'll do is I'll go alter ego so that we can get
Yeah.
her out of diamond form again, and we should be able to finish her off
Yes.
if we do that. So I'll do that, and then that makes me lose this attachment, and I shuffle 2 cards into the deck. Let's just get these versatilities back because they are extremely useful against her. I don't need this hypnotic gaze, so I'll discard that at the end of my turn. Okay,
So ready.
you ready?
Ready. So I got 4 cards. So we got 3 on the main. Now she activates.
Very funny.
What? What happened?
I just have 3 clobbers.
Oh,
I just think it's really funny.
so it's clobbering time.
Yeah, it's clobbering time. I'll flip this one up when I do it, just
Yeah.
for the flavor.
So 3 went on the main. She activates against me. She attacks for 3. So Daredevil will defend. If this activation is attack, it is plus 2. Oh my goodness. So it's 3 plus 3. So it's 6 damage.
Oh wow. Goodbye,
Good,
Daredevil.
goodbye. And this one does nothing.
Hmm. She will scheme against me. Big number. She schemes for 4
That's okay.
and becomes psionic.
So I get another pawn.
Ah, Phantom Warrior. That's actually really annoying.
You'll have to clobber him.
I will
You're the
have to clobber him.
you're the first player.
Um, okay. I will flip to hero. I will become. I'll put my rock mimicry into play using my hero action. Um, I really will have to clobber him. Actually, wait, no, I should. I want to play pitchback, so I should actually use pyrokinesis. Um, right. I will use Galactic Council and discard Helicarrier to play Clobber, which goes back into my hand. It does 3 damage to the Phantom Warrior, which gets blocked by Tough. Then I can discard 1 copy of Clobber to pitch back. Actually, no, wait. No, I won't do that. I will discard this copy of Clobber to play 1 by 1, doing 2 damage to the Phantom Warrior. and 2 damage to White Queen. Then, in response to playing 1 by 1,
Hmm.
I will discard a copy of Glover to pitch back and do 4 damage to White Queen. Um, which, yep, fluid motion. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. I will hit the White Queen and bring it to
Amazing.
-1 health. Oh, we got that. she's
Amazing.
she's very defensive. It takes a lot of punching to get her
That's
down.
true. That's true. But on the other hand, I think the heroes work pretty well against her. They work well against her because you have
Yeah, we get to really abuse this card.
yes, that's true. Yeah. I think with if they were like differently worded and we wouldn't be able to use it, yeah, like
It would be pretty bad.
it would be
Yeah.
pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe I'll contact Dipsome and recommend that this be changed to you can't use hero like you can't use action like cards with the action text,
Yeah.
right? So that it doesn't stop
Or, y-
forced
or yeah,
interrupts.
or you can't
Uh
use your triggered abilities other than forced or something like that because
yeah, something like that. Something that yeah. Yeah, that because that is the issue. The issue is that like it gets to ignore forced abilities and that is a problem. So yeah.
yeah, I think
It's otherwise it's a very cool card.
Hulk can also benefit from that.
Yeah, yeah. You attach the slight when the Hulk is afraid, he doesn't have to discard his hand.
Yeah, so you know, someone can like say, okay, they are custom heroes, but even for the official ones, this can be a problem.
Yeah, like Spectrum has a forced response
Yeah,
that makes her turn down her powers.
and Nebula as
Um,
well.
yeah,
And then also like War Machine, if he flips down, he loses the counters.
yeah, yeah.
So I
That's a
think
good point. Yeah, War Machine can stockpile counters.
so I think this needs to be rewarded, but it was fun. I really enjoyed the diamond, turning herself into diamond, and uh,
Yeah, it's
I
a
really
very cool
felt
way of
like
representing her.
exactly. He's flipping, the psionic form, and when she's psionic, some of the boost like confuses you. I think it was it very matched the theme of the character.
Oh, absolutely. And you have to play against her so differently. Like you're spending a lot of time thinking, how do I trick her into not being diamond anymore?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed Xavin as well. Well, and at first I was a little bit annoyed that I wasn't able to play two of my because I had the dual wielding, but I couldn't play two different superpowers because they are pretty expensive. But I
Yeah.
think that the reason was that my last card of the deck was the spaceship, which would be really helpful.
Yeah, if you get dual wielding and spaceship really, really quickly,
Yeah.
he's a very powerful hero.
So since I got it,
Um,
it was perfect. I really enjoyed it, and I like that you can only use one, or he's only like mastering one superpower at a time, unless they have the dual wielding card. Yeah, I like that one. I think this card matches even though it's not supposed to be in the deck, but I think it matches the hero as well.
yeah, absolutely. Uh,
Carolina D is very cool. Carolina Dean, I think it's not too strong or too weak. I think it's like appropriate for a hero or identity specific ally. I like everything. I like really like every card that represents the power like made sense makes sense.
thank you. I really had a lot of fun with Kl'rt. I mean, my favorite turn easily was the turn where I played a load of what were they called?
Yeah.
What's the name of the card?
You had the versatility and you had three
Yeah, power
superpowers. Yeah.
multiplying. So cool.
I'm not sure
I
if it's not
really like.
too strong.
I mean, it's the strongest card in his deck, but I wouldn't say it's too strong. It's just it does his cool thing really well, right? Like, and that's okay.
Yeah,
Um,
the problem
it
is that if it was like two cost, it would be too much. and one
Yes, for
cost is
sure.
maybe too little, so but I otherwise I think it was okay.
I think you want it to be cheap because you want to be able to sometimes have a really good versatility, right? And the
Yeah,
the only way to do that really is with
yeah.
power multiplying. So
I think
I
that
like it.
that was my goal when I was creating him, like to create a character that has very strong turns and very weak turns. Because I think that most
Yeah.
of the heroes, the official heroes, they are like, okay, so you build them up throughout the game, and then you become very strong, which is fun. I'm not complaining,
Mhm.
but I think there's also space for heroes that have really strong turns, and then they like just can't do anything.
I think Gamora
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 is
is the other
similar.
hero I
Yeah,
think of who has that sort of like
yeah,
sometimes Gamora just has a completely crazy turn because you go
yeah.
like
Especially like in
zero cost attack
multiplayer.
event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I didn't get to play it, but I really, really like this card, Searching for Oneself. I think that's a really cool way of like giving you another way of getting his mimicries.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you.
uh, it does eat because you only get one player side scheme slot, so it does block your entire team from
Yeah,
playing other player side schemes. So that is a real cost.
and
Um,
yeah, that was I was counting with that cost as well because
yeah, but it is very cool. I really, really like that you just keep recycling it to get more mimicries. If you have like, especially if you're in justice. I mean, in aggression, I would have less good ways of hitting it,
yeah.
but you could like clear the area on it. That would be
Hmm.
cool. It's a very fun card.
Yeah, that's why I put the three threat there because of clear the area. Because if it was
Yeah, that
just
makes
two,
sense.
it would be it could be it could be you could be getting too much advantage from it, taking too much advantage from it.
Yeah, you've
Uh
got to make it work. You got to
yeah.
make them at least ping off one threat via another means.
So okay, so I want to have a few more words about the White Queen. So because I really enjoyed this, the Hellfire Club represented in this like it's a modular was amazing, I think. And
Mm-hmm.
there was the side scheme which when you defeat it, you put them all back, which I really like that. I think they are strong, but they are not like it just makes
Yeah,
sense. I think that
they
you
both
can
do
manage
that
them.
actually.
Oh, you're
Both
right.
of the side schemes put them back into play.
Which I think really makes sense. I really like that.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I do like that these are quite clean cards, right? Um, I think White Bishop is the scarier of the two, just because
Hmm.
quick strike on stun when he damages you can like
Hmm.
really catch you off guard. But I do like that they show up, they really block a character.
Yeah.
Often, like you're gonna have to work with your teammates to get rid of them really quickly.
Hmm.
Um, I like it.
I think in single player it would be even scarier
Oh yeah, no, White Bishop in
because
single player I think could be really nasty.
I think this one as well because his toughness has 7 hit points.
Yeah, but the difference is that if Black Bishop is hitting you and confusing you, you can still kill him. If you're like not in aggression and White Bishop starts hitting you and damaging you, you
Yeah,
might be literally unable to kill him because
that's
he's
true.
stunning you.
That's true.
He's very scary.
That's actually right. But on the other hand, like Dipsome put just zero attack, so there can be a turn when he just doesn't deal any damage.
Yeah, he does. You can also just defend to not get stunned from
Yeah.
him and just take the hit from the villain.
So
Like
I
there's
think it's
enough play
pretty
around. I don't think
balanced.
it's a
Yeah,
problem. I
I
think
think
these are
yeah,
really cool
exactly.
cards.
I agree. I agree. Are there? Well, let me check about the because there are 8 cards in the conclave. Let me just see what
I think
else.
there's a lot of Hellfire pawns.
Oh, that's from the conclave. Oh, that's true. So I think that
Yeah.
all of the others are the pawns. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
and then Emma's unique minions are the Phantom Warriors, the
But this was
White
also
Queen.
very this is also very cool. I really like that one as well because I was blocked for a long time to hit the villain. Even, well,
Yeah,
actually, I got the advantage from being invisible that I could ignore it. But other characters can be really like you cannot allow them to stay and play like myself.
yeah. I like that they have tough, they have really low HP, but they have tough, so you just spend a lot of your time swinging at shadows, like just getting
Yeah,
tricked by illusions into wasting your time.
cool.
And of course, Emma's activation can put them into play because they're illusions. What
Hmm.
a scary ability! She's really, really scary. Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure if we haven't forgot, but I think we have
no,
not.
because no, we didn't forget because we kept we kept flipping her using this, so she almost never attacked while in
Yeah,
psionic
yeah.
because we
You're
kept
you're probably you're
flipping
right.
her with
Just
slow.
the first, just initially in the game. Yeah, and then yeah, that's
No,
true.
I was
This.
paying attention to that because I also had the thought while we were playing. It's like, did we forget
Hmm.
this ability? And then I was like
Hmm.
paying attention, and it was like, no, it's
Yeah. Okay,
she
that's
just
good.
keeps getting these crystalline adaptations.
Yeah, a lot of is
I do
going on
think
here. I think this needs a
I do
tweak as
think there
well.
should only be one copy of it. I think that two copies of it creates weird rules questions
Yeah,
that like
that's I agree.
it's also just very powerful. It changes it like you have to go alter ego to get rid of it. So it's and it gives her
It's
a lot of
scary.
stat boosts. It's
It's
it's a
scary.
scary card. I think it's a really cool card. I just don't think there needs to be two of them. I think that
I think there are even
it's
more.
cooler as a spooky one. You think there are more than two?
Not sure.
Oh, there's one here.
Yeah, there are three.
Yeah, there's three. That's definitely too many, I think. Just because like it is a really weird rules interaction once there's more than
Yeah.
one of them. Um
I think it should just search. If she already has one, it should search, or there has to be just one copy.
yeah, you could just be like attached to White Queen. If there's already a crystalline adaptation attached to her, discard it and surge. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, because I can understand wanting her to have it because it is like an important part of her kit.
Yeah.
Um, Alternatively, you could have its boost effect be that it attaches to her.
Hmm. Okay, very cool. So, thank you very much for joining me for this game. I'm glad we won for my first
Yeah.
stream. And if anyone is watching it, thank you for watching. And if you have anything to say, just uh, comment on YouTube and like and subscribe if you like video. And you, Phenexian, have a nice day or have a nice evening because it's pretty late, I think.
It is, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
heading to bed.
So have a nice evening and goodbye, everybody, and thanks for watching.
Bye bye.